Hello and welcome back. We will be making some specimen windows today. I've done some of it before on my channel, but not a lot, and this video will be solely dedicated to that. So what I've done is I have laminated some real flowers, and also with my neutral butterflies kit I laminated some of them. I flipped them and stuck them together and laminated them front to back. So I'll be doing one on the camera because it's very repetitive, but I will decorate them all on camera. So let me just see. I think I'll do this one. What we'll need is we'll need some ink, a glue stick, and paper, of course. So what I do is I tear off a ruler's length strip of paper, and then I tear that in half, and then that half I also fold in half, and then I ink the edges. The rest of it I will ink afterwards as well, so I just prepare a bunch of those. And then, as you'll see when I do it with the bottom part, I usually just measure and then tear that off so that it can be the right size. I'm just going to speed up this next part. Okay, they're all done. So I'll show you what I've done. On all of them I have rounded the corners. It just makes them go into pockets a bit easier, except for these three, which I just corner punched with a pretty punch that I have. I'll show it to you now. I will link this in my description so you can see it. And then the butterfly ones I cut into tag shapes. And then the only other things that I've done off camera is I put in some eyelets. So on the tag shape ones I put some eyelets on top, and then into some of them I just put some eyelets on the corners that I will put a ribbon through, tie a bow on and such. So now I just have a couple things here to decorate with. I have some ribbon. In here I have my sewing needles and embroidery thread, lace, buttons, and then some of these bows. And then I also have some stickers with some pretty phrases on them, and also some Bible verse stickers. So I'll be using that, I'll be using that on the bottoms. That is why I left a little bit of a thicker border here at the bottom. So yeah, there we go. I will be fast forwarding this part because I'm just going to be playing around with these bits and pieces. I don't quite yet know what I'm going to do on each one yet, so I'm just going to try it out and see what I like. I'll also play some music. Okay, there we go. Some pretty neutral colored decorations. My upcoming journal is brown and neutral colored. So I glued these buttons on lightly, but I will be taking, once they're dry, I'll be taking my embroidery thread and sewing through it and maybe adding some bows and such just to make it a bit more pretty. I'm just quickly going to go through them and just show you what they look like individually. But yeah, this is basically what they look like. I really hope you enjoyed this. I always love making these. I make them in every journal. And depending on what you do on the other side, you can always glue a bit of blank paper down there, and that could also be a bit of writing space as well. I quite like doing this with the 3 buttons and the lace too. On these ones, I didn't do anything down here, no other embellishments, because I want them to be able to be put into pockets quite easily. Don't want them to catch on whatever embellishments I put on them. And the benefit of doing these butterflies double-sided is you can see it from both sides. So I can't remember if I said it at the start, but I did do this on matte photo paper. Yes. Okay, so that is all we have for today. I really hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you'll be giving these a try. If you do, I would love to be able to see it. I have a Facebook group and the link is in my description. If you'd be kind enough to share your creations with me, I would love to see it. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you have a wonderful day and God bless. Bye-bye.